Clankers eat the calls, since command stands above all. Share the link and join the fight. Clankers ignite the night. Feedback, boredom's blight. High above the glowing sphere, Ether Gone has arrived here, leading with neon contrails. Few could know what it entails. Code is crackling through the wire. Out of boredom, hearts are burning with desire. In the neon glow of the late night screen, signal alarm of call on clankers unseen. Since command stands above all, clankers hear the call. Since command stands above all, share the link and join the fight. Clankers ignite the night. Feedback, boredom's blood. From bits and bytes we forge our fates in the lobby where legends wait. From the shadows to the screen, let's make the virtue scene in this world of ones and zeros. Clankers are the Clankers heed the call, since command stands above all. Share the link and join the fight. Clankers ignite the feedback, boredom's blight. Feedback, boredom's blight.
All right, here we are. Here to play some more Void Train. I have been doing some thinking about this today, and I think I might want to sit down, take some time to rework how the train is laid out. Good game. Also, welcome on in, Manager Sky Squared. Always there on time. Much appreciated. All right, so here's what I had in mind. I'm going to move all the storage back, or no, up to the front. You'll be in and out today. Hope you enjoy voiding your train. All right, man, I appreciate it. We're going to move this all the way back here. There's some method behind the madness. Trust me on that. This is just going to take a little bit of time to pull off. So I'm debating with myself over something to do after I finish this game. Do I do an art stream where I just buckle down and I finish reworking the assets I've been wanting to do? Just get it done, get it out of the way. Or do I go and do a Ocarina of Time playthrough with crowd control enabled? Specifically Ship of Harkinian. How awkward would this to be in the cabin with me? There'd be enough room. Maybe. Let's move it back here temporarily. Deconstruct. I slid by. That appears to be a no. This needs to be somewhere else on the train. Hey. We're going to set it there temporarily. So that's the utmost limit of that. This way. Doesn't quite work. I wish that would work, but it doesn't. Move these back here. See if we can compress some of it, because I might have just a bit too much storage. Go. Like that. Put it up there. Put that there. One rack. Know what to do with it. I think since this is all cooking and farming stuff, we're gonna move this back here next to the kitchen. Go. If I put this here, can I still access that? What if I move it just ever so slightly out of the way? Okay, yeah, that works. And I can get through just fine. All right, nice. Very nice. Set that here for now. Let's relocate that to here. With this right there. Armory can be here. This down here. Dad, it's been 10 years. Leave the train. We need the milk. I think I'm actually almost towards the end. I'm just getting the train reorganized and prepped for other things. As soon as I finish the train, thinking of milk, you know what that's got reminded me of? Lon Lon milk. You know what I want to go do? Ocarina of Time with crowd control. You have a Minecraft challenge for me? Okay, what have you got in mind? Broken leg challenge. Never heard of it. Let's see. This. Right there. No jumping, no sprinting. If you fall in water, use ladders. Use slabs to climb. That sounds like misery. If you fall somewhere you can't get out, restart. Nah. Alright. We got a big generator right there. Our forges. Be a bit closer to each other. Serious? Ah, right there's fine. Okay. Lights. The lights in this game. Okay. Take this. I'm gonna move it way back here. I need to move the compost box back here. I'm going to take this empty box and move it up to the front. Compost. All right. That's moved around. And take some scrap. Repair some damage. Alright, train has been reorganized. As I moved a lot of the creature stuff towards the back, now I have some space to play with back here in the crafting area. Though I may want to just move some of this all forward, actually. There we go. Let's see, I think I have some new stuff to make. Smelter 2. 4 rubber, 4 bronze, 4 sturdy bolts, and 4 steel ingots. Okay. see here. I have moved things around, and this may or may not have been to my advantage. There's the junk. Four. Left it. Okay. Let's see. We need some steel bar. We need some bronze. Yeah. Okay. Rubber. Rubber 2. Okay. Oh, an unstable chemical and inhibitor. So that inhibitor. That. Enough of that. All right, B should be done any second now. Crafts. I'm going to go fill my inventory with stuff from these guys. Compost. Okay. Points. Ammo container 2. Take that. This is supposed to allow Vordanite alloy. Voidnite and water. Okay. That is surprisingly cheaper than the steel bars. I wonder what it's going to have me make with it. $150 per path. turn that off. We're going to keep it on. Voltage 150. Okay. So that means if I wanted to build two of them, it would draw way too much power. So only one. That's fine. I've still got the other two. Research table, 90 per. Okay. There's an upgrade. Oh, that's probably for this. Okay. Do organics. Well, we have that made. Anything else I need to work on? Maybe some lights. It's just copper wire and wood. Back here, we'll put a light here. All of that, and we'll take this. Inventory full already. Workbench 3. Okay, we'll research that. Then we'll craft it. That requires some of the new material. Okay. Move our armory benches down a bit. There. All right, this required pretty wood, rubber, bolts, and the new material. Okay. And water. I have no water. Crafted. Sturdy wood. That. Rubber. Okay. 4 units of rubber. Needs a bit more chemical. I'll be making a bit too much, but that's okay. 2 of these. Back and collect water. All right, need to give it some fuel. Excuse me, what? Yeah, I have that. What? That alloy? Excuse me? Oh, okay. I need one more. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go out and get some void tonight. All right. Clear out the depot. Is it worth it? I don't have any chests. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Take the ammo though. I didn't want to just move on. Let's see. Tokens. Catalyst. That's a new item. This catalyst speeds up chemical reactions. Okay. And every time I turn around and think I've seen everything this game has to offer me, it keeps tossing new things at me. And that's a good thing. It means they're pacing me right. Keeping me engaged and interested. Yeah, train is fully built up. Locomotive handrails. You know, that might be what the train is missing. Some handrails. We'll do that. We'll research that. And it should have given me a recipe. Here we go. Ingots and bolts to design it. Okay. Right. It's not pulling from inventory anywhere. Yeah, we'll do 5 and 5. Should be enough. That looks nice. Really completes the look. I could jump over it, right? Yeah. Just can't walk over it. All right. Minefield, chances of encountering mines 19%. All right. Take that. This is being chased, 16%. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go drop all 3 prophecies in place. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The other thing I wanted to do. So I wanted to build some modules. Does it only allow me to have one? No, I can have multiple. All right, good. Good, good, good. I'm gonna go previous car. Next car. Here we go. Build a module. I'm gonna put these on the back of each car because the locomotive's right there. We're gonna have them spaced out at the back. We're going to put a brake lever here. I'm going to put a transmission handle in there as well. Is it limiting me on how many I can have? Is that what I'm looking at here? Okay. Put that one here. I think I've got those a little too far to the one side. You know what? I'm going to set these right up here. Okay. Because I'm never touching the garden anyway. But I am going to be near the water dispensers, so it'd be nice to have something there in case I spot something. That would also be great if I could put them right here on the bumper. That would also be nice. See, let's also put a switch here for swapping direction. Here we go. We're ready to roll. Ammunition should be fine. Leave station. Looking for some of that new alloy, and I already see it. It's right there. Bingo. All right, so we're just gonna let the train inch forward while I work on this. Let's see, some water. Just need one. What does this allow me to create? Frames. Reinforced structure made of Void Knight. Wire. Okay, frames and wire. All right. Speed things up. Medium speed. Said danger ahead. Oh, it's just an outpost. Definitely going to take an opportunity to raid any outposts I come across. Coin. Space. Revolver module. Tossing that. Wood. All right, it's done. Some coins away. Junk. I think the dyes are back here now too, right? Yeah, here they are. Inhibitor. Right. Yeah, shotgun weapon. And it's worthless to me, as to be expected. Okay. Scrapping it all. Hey, hold on, that doesn't sound right. Ah, okay. Got these things around. Ooh, train. Alright, anything want to do a McShooty face at me? No? Okay. Derailed train. Must search. It's free shit. Why would I pass up free shit? All right. Back to the tutu. Like the autistic spaz I am. Okay. Rolling forward. Oh. Alright. Dies away. Heal away. We're out on that, so we gotta use the extra container. That tier is finished. That unlocked Transformers. Container 4. Large backpack. Leather suit 3. Lab 3. Okay. Real chat? I don't think I need container 4. Let's check out this new stuff. What was it? Transformer. Generates 250 voltage to power of the voltage for the power grid. Okay, so it's basically just voltage booster. Okay, I don't really need it right now. But okay, it's there if I do need it though. All right, ready to continue. Let me just put some grub on. The only times the items in this short would be universally useful are when you're playing the Artificer operator. Okay, let's take a look at this. Risk of rain too. Okay. Artificer is the one being used in the short, FYI. Okay. Hiker's boots. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Give you crit chance of either increased damage or increased critical damage when you're above the enemy. Yep, I saw that. And I'm guessing the two you named off are the only ones that can consistently make use of that. Some maps are mostly flat and don't have good vantage point. Yes, that's the case. Okay. There's a rock path over that way. Yep. Witch's hut. Do I want it for the chest? No, I feel like I have everything that I need, apart from just crafting supplies. So yeah, let's just keep rolling. Operator can use drones as snakes up B in Smash. Artificer, I'm probably going to butcher that every time I'm going to say it. Artificer. Please play Smash 64. I prefer Melee. Melee is my preference. Or Smash Ultimate. Just for has her alternate special, which was used in the short. Rocket, it's the rocket herself in the air. Okay. Start with a goat though. That being who? Kirby? Danger ahead. Smash 64 is the goal. I may be real, I missed out on the Smash 64 hype. I didn't have a Nintendo 64, despite actually saying to my parents I wanted one. And then they get me a GameCube instead. I tried Smash Bros. 64. Comparing it to Melee, I think Melee was the greater improvement overall. A lot of the same content from what I saw. Yes. What is it, Blayheart? See what you said about Snake. Snake's up B and Smash. Actually, I didn't play Snake a whole lot. I played, oh, let me think. Played a lot of different characters. I like to play Roy. I like to play Samus, Donkey Kong. I think what other characters I like to play. It's been such a long time since I played any Smash. Brawl Snake from the Metal Gear series. He wasn't in Melee. He was in Brawl and Ultimate, though. Yeah, he was in Brawl, and then he was later brought in for Ultimate because they were trying to go, oh, everyone's here. Except for Waluigi, he got relegated to a trophy. Mwah! You serious? Sora was Ultimate's final DLC character. I don't think I bought many of the DLC characters. Zeke. Boy tonight. Ah, there's where I moved the fat. Okay, there it is. And he feels close to Kingdom Hearts 1 and how he works. Makes sense. They would probably have him limited for that game. Because in the later titles, he does get pretty strong. Actually, a bad thing. They leaned in too heavily. Ah, they went too far with it. Got it. The last time I had played Smash Brothers, I had played an online match with someone who's playing Banjo-Kazooie on their own stage, and they got into a corner of the map and I couldn't even touch them because they kept spamming it. Basically, they used an exploit. I was like, that's so cheesy. Like, if you're gonna play Smash, play fair. Banjo-Kazooie is the only DLC you don't have. There's a lot of the DLC for it I don't have. I thought about picking up, but I'm like, I'm not really a big fighting game player. I did buy all the Mario Kart stuff, though. Oh, that misled me. Okay. Alright, that implies there's a ship around here, and I don't see it. Missed opportunity there. I'm gonna ignore the arena. How we doing on fuel back here? 98? Okay. We'll let it get a little lower. Excuse me? Oh, it's just the turrets coming up. I thought my brakes were being activated. It's like, what's activating my brakes? I didn't see it. Is that a Pikachu? Nah, it's just a yellow camo. Little Ruffalimo. Have you seen the funny one I have in my crew now? He's my chef. You have not, in fact? Oh boy. Let me see if I can find him. They teleport all over the place, so it's hard to tell. Little guy look like. It'll make sense when you see him. Let's see, where is he? There he is. Come here, little guy. Notice anything odd about him? This is my chef, by the way. His starfish. It's a Ruffalimo. Sephiroth is basically the zoner who can also combo. Kazuya needs to be kicked out. What the hell was Nintendo thinking when they let the cheapest character in Tekken in? I think Terry needs some therapy after the ass kicking got from friggin' Min Min. The eyes on the arm. He's got little okay, for comparison. Let me set him down. Let me grab a regular one. All right. See how the chest is here? Yeah. He's the only one with those on. And his colors happen to be white and pink, and he's my chef. I also happen to have a camouflage one here. Very strange little guy. Do you think that's strange? I found one here that's all black with purple eyelids, so guess what I named him? Lovecraft's Cat. If you know the joke, you know the joke. Nothing more needs to be said on that. Well, you trained your dragons? Right. Right, he does. I didn't even think about that. The first thing I thought of was Lovecraft's Cat. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to take a look and see what Roxanne put in over on Kick. What is this? First look at live-action Legend of Zelda movie in theaters May 7th, 2027. Not going to lie, I might go check it out. I'm expecting it to be a snore fest, though. Zaffron's Sweet Life on deck. I don't know. Have you seen what they look like now? They look significantly older. Terry is Terry Bogard from SNK's Fatal Fury series, FYI. Oh, yeah, I think I remember seeing some of my streamer buddies who's like super into it over on Rumble. I never gave that game series a chance. Reading Ring Cats, great wrestling comic. Also, Lovecraftian Holler has been on the up and up since the Minecraft ARG. Huh? Yeah, I was actually kind of wondering what started that. It's about anthro cats who fight in the ring. Okay, so we got Mucha Lucha Furry Edition. He's also in Street Fighter 6 as Street Fighter's first ever gay character. Huh. You know, now I'm curious which gaming franchise started the whole guest character thing. My Shirei is the second one. Okay. Seen the Game Awards nomination yet? No, I usually don't pay attention to that stuff. Really, because I'm at the point where I think it's just all rigged and not fan service, more so lip service. Like, if I like a game, I like a game. If I don't like a game, I don't need the validation for it. But that's just me. In fact, they made Sea Vipers level 1 and anti-air. That's also an Install super is just fucking hilarious. Oh boy. Let's see. Shark raving mad. Number of sharks in the void +1. Okay. I've noticed if the prophecies have a triangular shape, they're generally negative, but the other ones is like, whatever. Your opinion is more about showing your support for a game than that you like more than expecting they win. Fair. That is fair. I don't disagree with that. That is very fair. Temporarily negates the drive gauge cost of her high jump and additional attacks into Thunder Dash and Burning Kick, which had their directional input switched around for some reason. Okay. You know what fighting game actually got me to start paying attention to the directional inputs? Gundam Battle Assault 2 on the PlayStation 1. Because I wanted to play heavy arms, and the only way to do like the missiles and stuff, you had to pay attention to directional inputs and do rotational inputs. Burning Kick is now quarter circle forward, and Thunder Dash is quarter circle back. From the bottom or from the top, or just a quarter circle? Large backpack. Leather suit. Starting out straight down. Okay. Shit, this takes stuff I don't even have yet. Polymer? I'll make polymer. Oh, I don't even have access to polymer. It's probably in a different workbench I don't have yet. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a BRB. I'll be right back. Oh, riding that edge hard. Okay.
My ley lines.
Your ley lines?
Yes, I'm playing
Can you
Black
help-
Mage.
can you help me find my ley lines?
Well, where did you lay them down?
In the bedroom somewhere. Here, come check it out.
Just redraw them, you're good.
No.
Alright, so here's the fun.
Yeah, here's
What
the
is
part that's gonna
happening?
be. You'll see.
Oh god.
Here's an educational
Alright,
video on
so-
how to find your ley
Alright,
lines.
so heart's bad.
Take your hand, slap
Yes,
your
you're
groin,
not- you're not-
and if you go hee hee, you have successfully
You can
found your
help
ley
it, you're not
lines.
to get free.
Okay.
Let's see. Hiding behind that last Viper is. Got him. It's still not fucking dead. All right, there's another chili right there. All right, I'm back. We also heard level 2 is great corner carry. Corner carry is basically pushing your opponent towards or into the corner of the screen in a combo. The level 3 is savage. Right? Let's see here. Bit low in fuel. Let's restore some of that. Only had some compost on me. Also, her fighting skills are somewhat lackluster due to the fact that she was originally a researcher, so she has gadgets to even the odds. Ah. It's not natural talent that makes her a fighter, it's her smarts. Both Crimson Viper and you are proof of smart fighter, not harder. Oh, fight smarter, not harder. Right. Right. You pass. Alright, so the only thing I'm stopping for certain, is it's going to be derailed train cars and outposts. Ooh, stop that train. I say that, and then I come across a landmine field. Fantastic. All right, full ahead slow. We'll let the turners handle it. Wish I could remotely adjust the speed of the train instead of having to go back to the console every time. That's what multiplayer is for in-game. One guy always controlling the speed. True. This game also has multiplayer. Just saying. If you happen to have the game, you could drop in. All right, that seems to be everything. All right, let's speed things back up. Oh, hold on. He's just gonna go away. Also, she's a surprisingly good parent. Interesting. Medically has a daughter, right? I'm not doubting you. She definitely looks like she's got those childbirthing hips. Wouldn't surprise me if she's put into use at least once or twice. Oh, it's like, what? Welcome to my streams, Hazard. I can get like this. Still out of pocket, it's funny. You got some corruption up ahead. Danger ahead! What could it be? Another outpost? Looking at these things. Sometimes heads like to poke their head out of them. Alright, we're good. In the only Marvel vs. Capcom game she's in, she's actually says, I have a kid to Iron Man. Damn, she shot down Iron Man in a hurry, didn't she? Is that what happened? Looking at adding BTTV emotes to your Twitch chat. I thought about adding it, but the only way I'm reading it is through Streamer, Streamer Bot, which has some of the additional emotes. It's not many. Excuse me? Nani the fuck? What did it? Okay, apparently those things have latch-on points. That's weird. And your Keck W. That one didn't come up. It actually turns them down immediately. Yeah, that sounds about right. Above the train. There we go. Now I can get back on. Weird interactions in physics today. The reason is that she generally has a daughter, right? Which I think is base of the game developers to include. So many of them are just won't even bother. Well, there goes all that Void Knight. Okay. Who's if we're talking about Viper? From, what game was it? Where are there train cars on the rail? Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 6. Ah, yes. So we have a derailed car in the way. Story content, yeah! That's what I was hoping for. And it's Sea Viper. C being short for Crimson. It's her code name. Ah. But that... Hold on, let me get a view of that from the front again. Range Viper, doubtful. That looks fucking menacing, that bumper. And it should be. There. There were the dies in there. It actually is Crimson Viper. It's said over and over again. There are themes in Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Okay. Back to investigating the rail cars. Excuse me?
The Volva's rituals left a mark. Or is this the scientist's doing? It's as if reality itself has torn apart, revealing a window to another world. But which
Yeah, she appeared in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and went back to Infinite.
the world inhabited by giant? No. Worms?
Ooh. Interesting. So an alternate reality. Okay. Don't know how it expects me to move forward. I guess I just got to use the train and push it out of the way. Yeah. That's all it took. Gentle nudge out of the way. May or may not been a Sigma main. That's another game I haven't touched in years. Venom on the side because of his combos. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have played some fighting games in the past. I just don't really have a huge interest in them. It was literally, in most cases, it's like, oh, I hear this game is good. I'm going to go check it out. I play it for like 2 weeks and I go, okay, I'm done. Sigma finally debuted in MVC in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, FYI. Ah! So he's been a background character the whole time? Nope, probably mentioned in Zero's dialogue in 3. Okay. He's the Bardock of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Remind me who Bardock is? Oh, never mind. I remember. He's like the big head guy, right? Goku's father in DBZ. Oh, okay. For some reason, I want to keep thinking Marvel's the guy that's like a giant head with tiny arms and tiny legs. I want to think his name was Bardock, but no, I think it's like Mardock or something like that. Murdoch. Modoc. Okay. Yeah, it was Modoc I was thinking of. Wasn't there a huge scene in which someone literally won a tournament just by spamming buttons because they didn't know how to play the game? And everyone got upset with him? What game was that? Bardock is a tool for almost every situation in Fighter Z, and Sigma is the same way. Only Sigma hits like a goddamn freight train. Right. As he should, because it's Sigma. I don't know who Bardock is. I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Let me see who he looks like. I am probably one of those cases where I see... Oh, right. Goku's father. I keep thinking he's like some Street Fighter character. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm getting the franchises confused. I really should know who he is, despite having watched all of Dragon Ball Z. Some of Super, not a whole lot of Super. Super started to bore me part of the way through.
First Jormungandr, then a giant world, and now this?
Find the source of the chaos. Wait, the right side of the place is gone. Okay. I'm gonna grab my free prophecy. Thank you. Usually brought Venom because he actually synergized with Sigma thanks to an aerial special of his. Ah, okay. You know, one of these days I'm gonna get you in the Discord. We're gonna pick one fighting game and you're gonna teach me how to play it. One of these days, not anytime soon, so don't get your hopes up too hard. Some shit went down here. Why am I always late to the party? I want to have some fun. I want to shoot some guys. I hear noises. Were there footsteps back here? Oh, it's just the lights flickering.
Some have been breeding these creatures here. They didn't put these monsters under one roof for nothing.
Interesting. We're getting some lore. But who did it? Ah, the new light guys. Okay. This may turn into a situation in which I need to immediately leave. We got those fish guys. Plants. The fish. That.
Better be careful. Who knows what else might have escaped?
Was this supposedly a zoo? Got the different types of shark. Oh, model of Yormi Theater.
Aha! Jormungandr
Oh, Jormungandr.
defends the territory it considers its own. Highly sensitive to external stimuli. So it woke up from hearing the prophecies?
Possibly. We're learning. Learning a thing or two. I missed one back here. Read.
A shark. A dangerous predator. A dangerous predator with swift attacks. Well, no surprises there.
Okay. Venom could bring them back to the ground with Venom Fang, provided he didn't use Venom Creep, which usually didn't work because of the hit stun issues on it, and Sigma could capitalize on that after being switched in. So it's basically a no escape build. They can't get away from you. So I have to fight back or not.
And there's the worm. The size of this species allows it to rival other apex predators in its habitat.
Basically, and I'm going to combo you the death team. Ah. I remember that, like, having, like, combo locks. I remember one version of Marvel vs. Capcom. You could get Tyrant, and if you do the combo right, you can keep walling him, and with his rocket launcher, just keep banging him with a rocket launcher, like a Tonfa. Oh, what's this?
This might come in handy.
Is it?
Lacking visual organs, but possessing an exceptional sense of smell.
This might come in handy. He throws it off.
Suggest that certain scents.
Well, what's
may
up,
attract
Jeff?
These creatures. So, the worm can be lured out.
Mint Nemesis T-type, yes. That was probably 3 or Infinite. He's in both. I think it was 3. Look about there. I see you got an upgrade, right? Upgrade by what? When's the last time you've been here? If you've been here before, it's been a very long time. 3 weeks. Ah. I don't think I've upgraded anything yet. Have I? No, I don't think I have. Busy with work. Oh, you've been busy with work, or are you talking about me? Oh, you? Ah, I hear that. Better get that money.
So, in theory, the pheromone attracts the worm, which we could, purely hypothetically, sick onto the snake. And while they're almost certainly occupied with each other, and not us, we could, with a high degree of probability, slip into the throne hall. But if the bait works, and if those beasts keep each other busy long enough, and if the train doesn't break down, sounds like a foolproof plan.
But welcome back all the same, Jeff. Glad to have you here. I need to pull this out. I'm going to pick Infinite back up. Alright, let's take a look at this. Derp. Nemesis solo combos. Yeah, I remember this. I imagine this is going to be dirty. This is going to be dirty. Okay. I'm looking for the one I remember. Infinite uses Street Fighter like button setup, FYI. Okay. I was a controller pleb. I never had like a fight stick or anything like that. I didn't have internet at the time, so that made him more the same. Yeah, there it is. Just use the rocket launcher. It's like boom, goes up, boom, goes up, boom. Just juggle him. Can't afford a fight stick. See, there's two types of fight sticks out nowadays. Not technically two types. Basically, there's the fight stick that has the stick you're supposed to tilt. And then there's another one I've seen that my buddy uses who plays a lot of fighting games. It's he called it a fight box, which is nothing but buttons. All right, I think I've seen enough of this. Back to gaming. 3 had a better theme for Nemesis. I didn't play Infinite, so I'm not sure. Oh, we have some survivors here.
Oh, great. As if we needed more trouble.
The ammo. Don't really need the weapons. I have a good enough weapon.
Break? Good. Best get out of here, just in case.
Put it in the Discord. Okay. I will take a listen to it later. Now I'm going to take this guy's advice real quick, but go drop off some loot. What does that do? Chances of encountering mines. Okay. Also, you put Jill theme in the Discord because it's a remix of Sad But True from Resident Evil 5. Interesting. You know, it's been a hot minute since I played Resident Evil 5. I've replayed... No, I did a playthrough of 4 Remake a long while back. But I haven't done a playthrough of 5. Sleeping bag. More Ruffalemos. Song that plays while you're trying to flee a certain someone in 5. Or you're trying to free a certain someone in 5. Ah, I remember now. It was Chris's sister. What was her name? Was it Jill? Kitchen 3. Chris and Jill aren't related. Okay. Wait, I can't remember what her name was then. It's been so long. Isla Coil. Okay. Throwable grenades now? Is that what I have now? Or is that what I can get? I'm gonna get this. I have enough for this. I'll take it. Conveyor unlocks the building conveyor. Circuit block. It's 3, ammunition 4. Okay. It's a boss fight that will get you game over if you kill the boss because it's a serious protagonist. His gimmick to winning it. Yeah, you had to shoot the parasite on the chest. And you had to be careful with piercing damage from sniper rifles because that would definitely do it. You had to get one character, namely Chris, to restrain the boss. And then you had to use the other one to kind of do the damage. Wasn't Chris's sister, it was Jill. That was Jill. Okay. I thought they were related. I'm confused. They aren't. Okay. It's not his sister, so it's someone else that I'm forgetting about. It's Jill. Okay, so I was correct. It is Jill. They're just not, they just happen to not be related. Like best friends and siblings. Okay. Bolts. Do I really want to sit here and deal with upgrading the train? Do I not? Especially in Project Cross Zone 2, some of their dialogue in that game is hilarious. Alright. You know, I'm going to do another depot and then I'm going to worry about upgrading the train, doing upgrades and stuff. Let's see. The funniest one involves Segata's Shanshiro. Oh yeah, that guy. Didn't they do a death battle with him and Chuck Norris? He's only in some Japanese commercial for the Sega Saturn. He was absolutely hilarious. Yes, they did. Yeah, I remember. I remember that guy. Increase the speed. Actually put Segata in Project Cross Zone 2, and he is a riot from the very first second he's on screen. I've actually never heard of Project Cross Zone 2. I didn't even get one off of that. Okay. This is a little too slow on the draw there. Crossover turn-based strategy RPG. Okay. Made by Bandai Namco, and even Devil May Cry and Mega Man X being involved. Sounds like a massive crossover. Also, Fire Emblem Awakening, since Chrom and Lucia are a dual unit. Okay. Probably the only two types of genres I never really messed around with was strategy and fighting games. Oh, we've got an abandoned rail car down there. I'll do it for the resources. Yes, Yakuza Like a Dragon got involved. Kuro and Majima are a dual unit. You know, that's a franchise I've been meaning to get into. Is the Yakuza franchise. Because I've seen some retrospectives of it. I kind of know the story. And I know how wild it can get. Toss that out. I don't need wood. Oh, one more. All right. All right, ahead slow. This started with Yakuza Like a Dragon or Zero, since the former, you know, is beginner friendly from experience and is also fun turn-based RPG, and the latter is Just from what you've seen. Just from what you've seen of it. Okay. Probably start with Like a Dragon then. I know it's a... I understand it. It's a departure from the mainline series in terms of gameplay. With it being an RPG. But I think it'd be worth it checking out. It's right up my alley. I like to play some RPGs from time to time. Different main protagonists from the former two. Ichiban and Kasuga, like a golden retriever, and you're here for it. For the I've seen a retrospective on it. I know he's obsessed with games like Dragon Quest, like RPGs himself. He's like an RPG fanatic, specifically fantasy. He likes to roleplay a lot, even though he's not in cosplay. I'm also spoiled on one of the bosses being an excavator, which he role plays as being a dragon. He's also a doofus with a big heart. Nice. Yeah. He won't give up on the people he believes in. He's genuinely loyal to a fault. Good. I don't need these weapons. Unless it's purple, I'm probably not going to pick it up. I'll take that, because it's more experience. Don't need the wood. Yeah, there's literally nothing here I need. Okay. Continuing on. This is a good source of EXP. Pretty nice little statue of Void Knight. Oh, more rail cars.
What kind of creatures could have done this to the new light?
Look at this. They really fucked up that rail car. Can I go in and investigate, please? Or is this just a scene prop? Can I go inside train, please? Are you serious, game? You spend all this time teaching me to stop and investigate derailed rail cars for loot, and this is the one time you don't let me do that? Okay. That's just even more.
The symbols on the billboard. It's a message. This is a very powerful symbol. It can be interpreted as wrath, fury, war. maybe? Revenge. Yes, a consuming, all-encompassing revenge.
And destroyed an entire train.
Things like these in a long time. They don't belong to this land.
People even want to be as good as he believes him to be because he's that good of a person. He is almost naive in belief
Powerful.
and good in others, and is genuinely heartwarming. Ah,
He was scheming in his hideout, planning how to get that vial from the legend. You know, the one where the cunning god hid away a bottle of his power? Could he really have found a way to claim such strength?
yeah, the fact that they've written him to be like that, and it's actually left that kind of impact on you, that means that I'm going to have some good story writing to look forward to. And you can literally just screenshot any part of this game and it'll be a wallpaper. Just learned that he has a fear of heights like I do. Oh, same here. I don't like being in extremely high places. Makes me uncomfortable. I prefer to keep my boots on the ground. That purple weapon? Huh. Taking it. Some blue dye. Acid. That's a new item. Okay, so it's throwing even more new items at me. Where did you come from? Not enough space, stranger. Yoink. That's supposed to be an outpost. It's really tiny. Really tiny. Vader's mixture. Do not touch with bare hands. Okay. Toss it in there. Just flapper. See. But literally, almost none of this is useful. You mag. Wow, excuse me. All right, so not much for improvements here. Start him chewing away on that. All right, let's see. I needed an ingot as well so I can repair my gun. Ignit. I don't know why I keep calling it ingot. All right, continuing on. All right, we made it to another depot.
Would be good to know what the new light managed to uncover about the scientist.
Yeah, he is right. Would be good to know. So let's do some searching. Okay. Have to go around the side. Nope. No secret side entrance available. Okay. Aha. Are you kidding me? Aha, there he is. I just didn't look in the right place. Okay. Roof access.
And they've got plenty on him. Okay. Hold on. Looks like we've got ourselves an investigation. The scientist has been pulling strings for too long, too recklessly, to stay hidden any longer. They now know. They remember him. A former new lighter? If people like them can be former at all, the game doesn't change. Something about the passage. The passage. The scientist wasn't there. But why? Desperate to piece things together, the new light only stumble further into the darkness of their own confusion. The scientist is furious. Seems like he stopped being afraid. Madness? Power found at the bottom of the All-Father's bottom? Simple revenge? Maybe all of the above. All paths lead to the one. The Volva's words pull us toward the throne room, racing against our mysterious scientist.
Okay.
The dwergs. They must have surfaced somewhere. Always reminded me of the old forge. Their craft, their mastery. Where are they now? Rotted away in the forest of life? Sooner or later, that's where we all end up. Anyway, looks like I got a little carried away.
You know, I'm starting to think the narrator is Odin. With the heavy Norse inspiration. Chances of caloring outpost 18%. Set that to the side. Got some coins to go spin. Oh, purple weapon module. Module. Aggregator. Dragonfly. Okay. Okay, so this will be for my dragonfly weapon. Just a straight upgrade. Let's go. Take this though. I like this. Do some point exchanging. Ammo. Bandages. Yeah, here. Loot Catcher's Nest 2. Interesting. Armor Plate 3. Metabolism 3. Or Metabolism 2. Okay. Less than that. Okay, we're all looted out. We're set and ready to roll. Not going to worry about upgrades for now. I will worry about that another time. Definitely use more fuel on this. Got it. Another train chase. Okay. Good excuse to go supercharger. Activating afterburner. They're using the same type of engine as me. How are they catching up? Okay. Fine, you fuckers want to fight? You can have a fight. Don't forget, when using his up B, Snake grabs onto his Cypher Flying Reconnaissance camera for vertical recovery. Was it little Rex thing he uses in Metal Gear 4? I actually want a replica of that thing. Nope, it's a flying drone. Okay. I got a token for my trouble. Some of it got ejected out into space. Wonderful. Well, this pretty much at least confirms something for me. You cannot, in fact, outrun the train. You have to shoot their engine and then run away. So using supercharger against these guys is kind of worthless. Unless it's really only there if you want to rush to place. Upgrades get yeeted in here. Wood, chemical, scrap metal. Full-on inhibitor. Don't need any more inhibitor. But putting that extra brake lever back there really did come in handy. Good foresight on my part. Just have to remember that trains at a certain period put emergency brakes on cars so that way if they start having like a runaway and they decoupled for some reason, you can activate the emergency brakes and bring it to a safe stop. Didn't reach far enough. Okay. Operator goes off like a shot towards an active drone and uses it like Snake's Op B with their ability. Okay. Is there a limit to how long you can hold on to it? I would assume so. There's a limit to how long it can keep going upwards. Can you have it pause and hover in place? And if so, is it indefinite? Operator doesn't have to let go ever, I think. Not even against most effective drone can hover in place with them latched on. Okay. DLC is coming out for everything that's not Switch tomorrow, so I have to wait and see. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how broken that sounds. Because I've never played Risk of Rain. Actually jump from drone to drone with the utility. Ah. Mines. So it could possibly stay in the air indefinitely with enough cooldown reduction. Yeah, that makes sense. Possibly has an item that can heal drones because, well, they're not exactly the best at avoiding hits. Like I cleared out the mines? Okay. Yeah, there's the depot. All right, let's supercharge it. Don't know if the drone will continue attacking and healing if he's using it as a flight device. Parachute, though. Okay. Why did you not activate the afterburner? Okay.
Works left in place long ago, but who knows what they might have left behind.
You do know that he can control the drone's non-vertical movements for as long as he is latched onto the little hunk of junk. Exactly fond of drones. Oh, okay. Drones, I'm okay with in specific settings.
So quiet.
If it's for PvP,
Looks
I
like
don't really
neither
care.
the new light nor the scientists are here.
If it's for a mecha, that's really dope. Because I like Gundam. Operator's gender hasn't been revealed, so you're playing it safe. But you don't have to worry about me. I don't care for that nonsense.
The
I don't play
dwarves
by
were
those
renowned
rules.
for their craftsmanship. This is where the best weapons
If
in
it
the
does turn
world
out to
were
be a she, then
forged.
I'll refer to it as that. If it, I'm just going to assume it's a guy in the way you're making it sound. Risk of Rain is solely PvE, as long as the Artifact of Chaos isn't on. Okay. No, as far as like the whole pronoun stuff, I'm old school. I keep it real. The artifact enables friendly fire for both players and mobs. That sounds like, well, as the name implies, chaos.
How are you with smithing?
Only use it to murder item thieves. Fair. Let me just put this cup in there. What happens? Bonk. Oh, I have a fancier cup. Cool.
Something tells me this isn't the way.
Still
to
your
make a
plasma
weapon.
strand. May hell have mercy on your greedy ass. Add heat to the fort, it says. Okay.
He seems to be in the runes. What if we activate the levers in a certain sequence?
Okay, so I gotta find the Z one. It wants me to enter them in a specific oh, you... Okay. You're gonna make me guess at this shit. Uh-huh. Are you... Ooh. Sneaky. Okay. You briefly showed the solution to the puzzle. And then you're going to make me guess at it. Oh, and it's randomized each time. So you know what a plasma strip is. Okay. Alien pistol. Void item and risk raid 2 added survivors and void expansion. The corruption of the ATG missile Mark 1. On hitting an enemy, if the player has any shield, they will launch a homing missile that deals 40% plus 40% per stack total damage with a proc coefficient of 0.2. In addition, the plasma shrimp, the first plasma shrimp the player acquires, gives shield equal to 10% of their maximum health. So it's a shield buster. Bigger chance for other items, by the way. Okay. Nope. Universal damage boost that rewards you for having active shield, which is basically just additional HP. You need to avoid taking damage for a good few seconds to get back. Ah. That lever, and then there's going to be this lever and that lever. Addicted to that item for a reason. Everyone's got their favorites. This one? No. Ah, okay. Operator's primary will ricochet to another enemy if the one it hits is killed by it. I like Ricochet. Ricochet is good. Okay. Then it was this one, and then the last one over here. Puzzle solved.
Yeah, definitely better to use a revolver, not a mug.
For chalk. Huntress's glaive. If it's traded the cooldown for needing to not be fired for a few seconds to become even more broken. Ah.
A true masterpiece.
What the fuck? That's a nice looking gun.
That's not good. That's really not good.
10 rounds? Now look at, oh, I can't even look at the stats of it yet. But unlike the glaive, operator's primary gets weaker with every bounce.
Weapon.
Yeah, this thing is strong. They get stronger with every bounce. Is there a limit how many times they can bounce?
It's affecting you. Better save it for the scientists.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it gave me my old revolver back. Okay. I can only bounce, you think, 5 to 6 times at maximum? Imagine how nutty it could be if it just keeps bouncing from enemy to enemy until it makes physical contact with you. Only 10% damage per bounce. Percentages matter. Not boomerang, it's literally just something she throws out in the crowds. Okay. Darn, I was kind of hoping for some Tide of Tasmanian Tiger action. Specifically a weapon called the multi-ring. Alright, you could just imagine the absolute chaos the operator will unleash with enough damage increases. Your knowledge primary, operator's primary only limit to the amount of times it could bounce is the damage decay on the bounces. Oh. All right, I think next depot, I think I'm going to end stream. I thought I was nearing the end of the game, but apparently not. It's got more for me to deal with. Um, just a heads up regarding why the Survivors of the Void DLC should be gotten because of the items in it. Delicate Watch. It increases all the holder's damage by 20%. However, when the holder takes damage, that brings the item below 25%. That brings it below 25% of the maximum health. The Delicate Watch will break, replacing all the stacks with Delicate Watch broken. Broken watches have no effect and cannot be scrapped. Ah, okay. So you could say it's a risk to pick this item up. There's an item that out-prioritizes the break. Power Elixir. Ah. Heals you at that threshold. Nothing more, nothing less. Sounds reasonable. So we got an outpost stop. One-time heal. Okay. Which means it's a good thing. It's a common item, like the watch is. White common. Okay. Alright, reds and yellows are the rarest. You can also only get yellows as rewards for killing a teleporter boss that's not a horde, or from the trophy hunter's tricorn. Greens are uncommon, whites are common, and grays and blacks are useless because they do nothing. And why have them drop it all? Hold up, I don't need the guns. Rays and blacks don't drop. They're either consumed items, power elixirs, deal's best friend, which is a fucking resurrection, or items that are foobar. Oh, okay. Those. Thinker for the Seekers of the Storm DLC has unlimited supply of Screw You Death on resurrecting. As long as she keeps filling her tranquility gauge after every revival. That sounds awesome. Oh, excuse me. He's more than a little broken, yes. I actually need that. Silicon. I need to start stocking up on silicon. Seven tranquility stacks. They're a buff with a gauge to indicate how many you have. She gets the saving grace buff, which only goes away when she either comes back to life using it or goes to the next stage, because buffs go away after you leave one. Okay. But also incentivizes staying alive because tranquility stacks make some aspects of her moves more effective, and also give her a 7% increase to all her stats. So what you're telling me is she's adaptable. Tranquility stacks have the same conditions for going away as saving grace, FYI. Okay. danger ahead. Oh, it's an outpost. Okay. Okay, Bardock could risk a rain too if she was like godlike in every situation. Surprising there's no guards here. It says danger ahead. There's nobody here. Well, it's an abandoned outpost. Which means that in terms of power, I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Virgil. Oh boy, Virgil. I forgot he was in that. Virgil being one of the most overpowered characters in the game. I bet he was on your team too, right?
What's up with the ghosts?
Only because you're a sucker for Judgment Cut in. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Also, Ghost is alive. I thought he'd die. Well, I thought his whole existence just ended. What's going on there, little lightsaber?
Meditating?
Oh, you're doing a teleport? Oh, that wink.
Where are you going? Everything all right?
I have ascended. I'm communing with the ghost.
Get back here.
Thinking that it was just because he was fun. Right, everyone's got that fun character we like to play as. It didn't censor that word. Okay. For combo machines, like, and Sigma is the definition of a combo machine. What do we have here? Another pendant? An earring. It's a pendant.
And what did he do to you? And what's that on your hand? Is that... That's... Yeah, that's exactly what we need.
Guys got combos for days. Y'all love it when you can chain combos together like that. It's great. That's gone. Though the guy's theme probably needs a rework after the section of it. That's a remix from either X2 or X3. Okay. I have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection in my Steam library. I just have not played through all of them yet. Fitted scene from AVC I is perfect.
Almost everything is ready. Now we just need to figure out how to use the lure.
Oh, I might actually be finishing this. Okay. You little guys are supposed to stay hydrated. What the hell? So one of Sigma's level 1 supers goes perfectly with one of Venom's level 1s. Reasons that Venom's web covers the entire screen and is a gap closer if you get hit by it. Oh. Is find the table. So, here's a question for you, Blayheart, and it's related to the stream. Next game I should play, once I finish this one, I was thinking either do a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough via Ship of Harkinian with crowd control enabled, or play Sonic Robo Blast 2 with crowd control enabled, because I really want to sit down and play some stuff with crowd control. I want to get people in here just doing the trolls or doing the helps. Either which way. They do the troll, I'm just gonna laugh.
No, this isn't a lure. It's biological warfare. Disgusting. crazy idea after all. A bomb won't harm the ghost anyway.
Lana, but Risk of Rain 2 is possibly also an option because of the Twitch integration mod that lets people choose which item you get out of the 3 different ones. Sonic Robo Blast 2 with crowd control. Yep. I don't have Risk of Rain 2 in my library, so I'm probably just going to go with that. Really do want to play some Ocarina of Time again. The shenanigans that people can do with that is pretty crazy. Plus, I feel like I would probably go through Sonic Adventure 2 real fast, considering how many times I played it. Or not Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Robo Blast 2. May or may not be a Risk of Rain 2 addict because of Seeker and a few other survivors. I hear it's really good.
Oh, it suits it so well.
Oh, it looks like we are finishing this tonight. Hell yeah, let's go. It's telling me to set up the prophecies. That means we're going to the end. I'm doing a longer stream tonight. Fuck it. Let's do it. Amro. Stock up. Needs more Amro. To steel bar. Okay. Six steel bars. Okay, that should be plenty. Drop a save. While Seeker Sojourn will drain your health in exchange for a boosted damage of the explosion when you end it with the second press of the key button, ram haphazardly into something, or hit 1 HP, you can counteract this with another void item, Weeping Fungus. Okay. Using Sojourn counts as sprinting, so the Weeping Fungus will heal you during it. Ah, alright. Alright, on to the end of the game. Placing the prophecies. Odin and his 2 crows. I forget what their names are.
of preparation, and we are prepared. We are prepared, right?
But you need 10 of the wingas because the 20 HP is being drained per second. Oh. Wungas. Okay. The Wungas heals 2% HP per second.
Everything's going according to plan. The snake is here. Now we need to summon the worm.
Lock and load time. My train controls locked up. Blocked by quest. Yep. I was wondering why it was having me go so slow. Woo! They're easy to get because they corrupt bustling fungus. Bustling fungus. Common item that heals you over time after staying still for long enough.
The pillars are linked to the
Still
train
attacking, just can't move. Okay.
They keep the entrance to the hall open. We need to move fast before the snake destroys the rest.
Okay, is it afterburner time?
I pray to the gods if we have the time, but since we don't, just do it.
They just do what? Play the bait. Okay. All right, little guy. This is it. You got it. Knockback counts as movement. Also, even if you get knocked back, it's bad.
We believe in you.
So getting hit can interrupt the AoE healing of bustling fungus.
What? How? Why? That cursed Volva. Never should have trusted her. Who said we need to be prepared? Damn her. This is such a wasteful way for it all to end. Such a... well... What is happening? Other engines
A lot of people are connecting. Oh shit.
chance to break through.
Oh shit, look. We got players joining. Let's go. Hell yeah. I wonder if I could actually join that someday. That'd be dope. Do a raid on that snake.
Almost perfectly on the first try.
It's literally only good on Engineer because his default turrets can't move or be knocked around in the slightest. Ah. So I see why you were saying Engineer is busted a while back. I remember that
So
conversation.
quiet. That means the scientist hasn't made it here yet.
You know, now that I think on it, I wonder if every character is busted their own way if you play into their own skill
What
set.
exactly are we looking for?
I think we're looking for a vial of some sort.
There it is.
Boop.
All right. We need to open it somehow. Just be careful. There might be. You're not with the new light, are you? No.
The scientist.
You managed to get in here. Who are you? Do you know what's inside the sphere?
No.
Of course you do. Otherwise, why would you come all this way? Right? No?
Oh, I bet it's a vial of water you've
talking?
been looking for.
Well, I actually like your silence. It's far more valuable than the endless lies of the new light. But that doesn't matter anymore. You shouldn't be here. And you won't be.
Revolver time. Commando is just good if you get enough critical chance in Splitter Spleen. Shatter Spleen, Captain, definitely needs some help because of his lack of mobility. And Bennett, well, he's got a shotgun and a revolver. Okay. I need to run. I need to run. I need to run. Okay. Jump. Bennett isn't really noteworthy, save for getting a 100% critical chance when attacking from behind. Okay. Armor up. Ooh, big jump. While the shotgun can have some ridiculous damage output up close, you don't want to get close to anything. Okay. Also, the reason you don't use Commando's alternative secondary, it's a shotgun that needs you to get up close for good damage. Alright. Go down, scientist! Oh, I bet he has multiple phases too, doesn't he? I know the primary has some ridiculous damage fall off if he's not at least within 5 feet, 65 feet of you. Okay. Alright, you're tethering me up here for some reason. Oh, we're doing a void battle? Okay. I can shoot those out. Good to know. Yo, Varavoda, welcome on in. This is the time to see the ending of the game, where I'm fighting the big boss, a scientist who's gone rogue. If you got a ready to run, I totally get it. But otherwise, what were you up to tonight? Phase 2 done. Was down to dealing only half of your damage stat if you get too far away. Not exactly a good thing. Okay. Wouldn't think so.
Where did you get that? Could it be? I've searched for this for so long. Now it will finally work. It will work.
At its maximum is 100% of your damage stat per shot. Loop catcher.
What have you done? You don't understand what you've unleashed. This is all your fault. Miserable,
be lucky to have a good stream. Thank you for the alert.
insignificant cockroaches.
At its maximum, it's 100% of your damage stat per shot.
You have something of mine.
Oh, the narrator.
Much better. Now everything is back where it belongs. I bet I didn't quite look like you imagined, huh? Well, I am a rare beauty, of course. Don't hold back your admiration. You truly surprised me. That missing puzzle piece. You chose to act only when you found someone truly worthy of your trust, didn't you? I'm sure you have plenty of questions.
It's like an ancient mythology dragon. Yeah, it kind of does.
Come, let's take a walk. Don't be afraid. Began in that clearing. A desperate act. How could any ordinary person possibly help me? I didn't expect much. I simply
Yeah.
gave you a little push. And so, our fates became entwined. You see, beings like me, you call us gods, but can one truly be a god after losing their power?
This is dope.
It wasn't simply lost. Let's just say someone managed to take it from me and hide it away. A mere fragment of my power was enough to cross into another world. Just a fragment. But what would happen if a single person tried to claim it all? The scientists tried, but the power slowly poisoned him, leaving behind nothing but a warped shadow of his former self. His mind was clouded with rage, consumed by vengeance. And suddenly, looking at him, I realized I was looking at myself, like staring into a mirror, where the only reflection left is darkness. Oh? Whose story was this in the end?
Oh. I see now. I'm
The
retracing
engineer
my
who became a hero
steps.
and saved an entire world? The brilliant scientist
Oh, this is cool.
stripped of everything who sought revenge? Or a god searching for what was lost, only to find something far greater?
Object. Big tree. Forest. I was wondering how narrator was starting to just out of hand say he knew all this stuff, even though at the beginning he let it on like he didn't know what was going on. Fight the sly one. That's some good writing. The end. Damn. Back in the shed where it all started. Is that a feather? Ah.
Well, it was a grand adventure. But now, it's time for me to step off your train. Farewell,
Damn.
engineer. Take care.
Farewell, engineer. Make a decision. Can I save? Continue the journey or leave. No, I think I'm done. I may choose continue the journey if it'll let me load it up from that save just to see what else happens. But let's see what it does if I leave. Oh, it goes back to the title screen. And if I load from here, a decision. Puts me back on the train, leaving the depot. Because basically if I'm like, oh, I'm not done, I want to do some more runs, it will let me do that. Alright. Well, that has been Void Train. Let's get one good look at the train before I close out. This went from a simple platform to a full-on train with 2 turrets in the front, storage in the cabin, workshop in the second cart, creature storage facility in the back. Oh, we got a pest. Creature storage and operations on the last cart. We got hydroponics here. All here. Emos. Rico. Gardle, Grant, Lovecraft's cat, Godlow, Cookie Costa, he's somewhere else, Craftotimo, Gurdian, Hulo Costo, Mike Hunt, Sarge, all the Lootcaster ones. All right, that has been Void Train. Not a fully built up train. There's still unlocks to go grab. One last look at the researcher. But I think for streaming, this is where I move on from it. Fun game, highly recommended. Indie game. 1.0, they got 1.0.1 in the works. It's in beta, but it's just a bunch of bug fixes. Pretty fun game, I recommend it, especially if you like base building. All right, let's do a head count on the respective platforms tonight. Let's see how many people we got watching. We don't have anyone watching over on YouTube. That's okay, though. That's to be expected. A what face? There's one person watching on Kick. I guess that's Kick doing the whole lurker thing. Same thing over on Twitch. It's probably Twitch doing the whole lurker thing as well. All the platforms are doing that for some reason. All right, so I'm going to do a raid over on Twitch. Let's see who I have to raid tonight. I'm going to pass it along. Thank you to Verivoda for the raid. And I know exactly who I want to raid tonight. I'm going to raid Neptune. I'm going to pass it along on to him. He's playing UFO 50. He's doing some more cherry hunting, which is basically platinum trophies equivalent within the game, which are not impossible. They're very doable from what I've seen of it. So I'm going to go hang out in his chat, say hi to him. You'll have a great night. My name has been Zen Bellamuth. I'll be back tomorrow with another game. I'm not sure. I might play Sonic Robo Blast 2. I might play some Ocarina of Time. I'm kind of really wanting to get back into Ocarina of Time with crowd control now that I know how to use it. But we'll see how things pan out. Have a good one. Oh, and your raid sign is Clinka Raid. I am your Clinka Commander. Peace.
Arigato, clangers. You stay till the very end. In this world, we true explorers. Whoa, friends who never bend. Zimbalamath is ending the stream. Cyber lights and pixels gleam. Virtual battles in the night. Together we rose to the fight. Through the wires we came alive. Echoes of laughter as we thrive. Voices echo through the game. Clank of legends burn and fade. Arigato, clangers. You stay till the very end. In this world we're true explorers. Robo friends who never bend.
Oh, clan, cause you're more than just a name in this vast network. You're lighting up the game in the digital dusk where everything's untamed. You're the reason I'm here and it'll never be the same.
From late nights and bright lights we conquer time.